So Mykelti reveals that Christine did not know anything about Kody's horrific, blasphemous comments about her looking like some chubby kid in the back eating nachos, and that because of that he was not attracted to her
and stayed away from her for a year, according to him.
Because of that,
and
decides to put that in a book. I'm shocked that Christine did not know and that he did not actually even discuss that with her at all.
Yeah,
that's very cold.
That was it was him trying to get back at Christine, because this is the time that Christine was working and she was pregnant, and she was putting that pressure on him that, look, you have to step up. I need you to go downstairs and check on the kids. And he refused. And she had a problem with that. And you know how Christine is, like a dog with a bone. Just like when, remember the whole Ken situation?
Yeah.
When, Ken
he was too chicken to
stand up. Exactly. Was like, I will accept you if you divorce 2 of your wives or 3 of your wives.
Yeah.
And Kody was still grinning up in his face. And Christine was disgusted about that. She's like, I'm losing respect for you because
you need to be a man.
You need to be a man. Exactly.
Yeah.
And so I can see Christine still, Christine grew up in a polygamous family, so she knows how things are. And she is like what Janelle said. We were expecting him to grow in this relationship, continue to grow spiritually, be better, be a better man, grow into that good man that we expect you to be. The more you are in this situation, in this relationship, but he didn't. Nope. He just continued to regress, and this is it right here. But I feel like he was trying to get back at Christine and just to be really mean. This was a very mean thing to say, because what was the point of even putting it in the book?
You know what I actually
and then at the tell-all, he even had the nerve to say, the lady asked, so you weren't attracted to Christine? And that man looked right at that woman and said, that's an understatement. So really what he was trying to say, I really was not attracted to her at all.
That was a
and
mess.
Christine is just sitting there like, I don't even know why he's saying that. Like, she looked so uncomfortable. It was such a cringe moment.
I just
and
feel
it's
like
sad. It was very, very sad.
You know what I think? The fact that he never said any of that and he wrote it in a book, I really think that he started this because we didn't really hear about his emotional abuse with Christine until Robyn came into the picture.
Yep.
And the fact that he said that she was sitting next to him, they were holding hands as
Robyn,
he said this.
Yeah.
And to me, I think he just really started to put Christine down.
Yes.
When Robyn came, and I feel like he
wanted to prove his loyalty to Robyn, because Robyn had Robyn was telling lies about Christine. She will tell lies to Kody about Christine, that Christine did not want to watch her child. Remember, Kody used to say, Christine was not there helping Robyn the way she helped Janelle. Where will he get that information from if Robyn didn't lie to him about it?
Yeah.
So all the while she is removing herself from Christine and her children from the family and not helping out, but she's going to Kody Christine is not making her comfortable enough to come around, and she's not reaching out a hand to help her.
That's why I need money from the family fund for a nanny. That is unnecessary in a polygamous family.
Yeah. Instead of her looking at it and saying, I'm joining the family and I am the one that has to kind of stretch myself to fit in. You knew what the family was all about. But you looked at it, you saw that, Christine was the matriarch of the family pretty much. Janelle was the patriarch of the family with Kody, right? And Mary was kind of there somewhere in the wind. And, somewhere in the wind. Mary was never a competition. She was just using Mary for information.
Yeah.
So she came with, the queen must die. I must bring the queen down so that I can become the queen.
And I can thrive.
Exactly.
But yeah, I really think that. I mean,
So,
I thought it
very
was very
cruel,
telling.
very
Because my
cruel.
thing is, if this is someone that you love and trust, because my thing is, I feel like maybe he didn't tell her because he was ashamed before Robyn came into the picture. Maybe he felt like, oh, I maybe don't tell her this, because sometimes when you think of like a negative thought about your partner, you don't go and tell them because you want to spare their feelings. But now all of a sudden,
you never do.
What do you mean?
You never go and tell them.
Exactly, you
Yeah.
don't go and tell him. So it's understandable that he never told her.
Yeah.
But now for you to have the cojones to
I
go
know.
out and now
He was
say
so
it on a
comfortable to
public
say it,
forum.
yes.
I really
He
think
was
it's
so comfortable
because
saying that. He wanted to hurt her that day. He wanted to really stick to her.
and because Robyn's there telling lies and all this bullshit about that, that's
Mm-hmm.
why I think he started his emotional abuse on Christine. I think it started with Robyn.
Yeah.
Because he didn't do that. And then my thing is, I also don't believe it's true. Because my thing is,
I don't
Christine
believe
was
true.
supposed to have 8 kids.
I know.
Mr. Jack Rabbit wasn't attracted to Christine.
Yeah,
Really?
but you're
Having
there.
sex with all these women in the trailer and the walls are this thin.
Mm.
I'm making my hand very tiny. like, there's no way this man was not attracted to her.
Yeah.
Now he's just saying that because he wants to hurt
His
her.
feelings are hurt.
And can
He's
you
really
imagine
hurt.
saying that to a woman going through postpartum?
Yeah.
Like,
You
even
know
if she's
what
had
is-
6 kids, it's still traumatizing having
It's
a baby.
so
Well, not traumatizing
hurtful.
having a baby, but like just the stuff your body goes through, trauma and
Exactly.
all that stuff.
And-
that you are making out with your girlfriend while she is there trying to give birth to your child. The wickedness
And
knows
in
no
her
bounds.
most, like, he wasn't a safe space for Christine. And in her most vulnerable moment, that's when he decides, I'm going to tell her this. I'm going to let her know this. Like, he really wanted to hurt her. He really, and I think sometimes, you know, Christine was always such a confident person. I think, and very bubbly as well. You know, like when they will walk into a place,
They're kind of like kindred spirits.
She will, yeah.
They're almost like the same person, almost.
Yeah, she will walk in ahead, shake hands. Like, so she was that hostess, which shows me that she probably was used to being a hostess for her, in the polygamous family.
Yeah.
Right? And I think that at some point, Kody looked at that as competition.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And especially with Robyn in his head and saying all this bad stuff about Christine.
Yeah. But he definitely had feelings for Christine. He certainly was very obsessed with her. I mean, he has been very obsessed with her, even when she's no longer there.
Oh, yeah, very obsessed. I think he
really
did love Christine. And he always felt like he could be himself with Christine.
Yeah.
But he
never
took
thought
it for
that
granted.
she will leave. It never occurred to him, I don't think.
Well, it should have, because her mama left.
Well, but remember
Connect
how
the dots.
Christine was so upset about the fact that the mom left. She didn't talk to her for a while.
Yeah.
So maybe he just felt like, oh, Christine will never do that because she was so against that, right?
She has her mama's spirit, though. You got to be watching your woman. Especially the way that you if
Especially when she
Janelle even
stops
said, if he said that the
requiring
first time, I remember when Janelle said the first time he would have told me that, I would have divorced his ASS.
Yeah.
You have to think, a woman can only take so much.
Mm-hmm.
But men feel like, oh, she'll forgive me, she'll forgive me, she'll forgive me,
You know
she'll
what
forgive
is
me.
really sad? That was her first and only
Kiss.
lover.
Yeah.
And that's what, when she went with David, she was like,
I want someone to be attracted to me.
I wondered if I was a good kisser. It kind of, her confidence about the kind of lover she will be with David when they get married. I'm sure that was, a problem, but
on that wedding when she was grinding him on it.
This wonderful teddy bear, big giant of a man.
Yeah.
Let her know, yes, you're just enough for me, baby.
I know. I just think it's so sweet.
Just such a wonderful way. And I'm so happy for her. And I think she really, I know the whole Garrison passing away has hit her really hard, has hit Janelle really hard. And I don't want her to take this depression and guilt into her beautiful future.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Grieve for him, of course, but don't start thinking somehow it was your fault. No, this man was very manipulative and quite cruel.
Yeah, very
quite cruel. Not only to the wives but also to the children.
Yeah, absolutely.
A lot of emotional and verbal abuse, I understand too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Kody has a lot to make up for, that's for sure.
Yeah. But y'all, let us know what y'all think about this tea down below, and we will see you guys on the next video.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.